Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Tonight, a special, powerful, and profound message reaches you. This message was addressed by Allah to His chosen ones, to those He has chosen since before the creation of the heavens and the earth. If you are hearing these words, it is because you are among these chosen ones. Perhaps you have gone through times of doubt, times when you felt lost, abandoned, or even useless. But know that all of this was part of a divine plan, a path prepared especially for you. Allah speaks to you tonight with a powerful reminder, a word that will touch your heart and awaken the dormant strength within you. It is time to rise up, recognize who you are, and understand the greatness of the mission that awaits you. You are not here by chance. Your story, your struggles, your tears, all of this has a greater meaning than you can imagine. In this world filled with confusion and false promises, Allah has chosen you to bear His light. You are the answer to long silent prayers, the living manifestation of His love and power. This message comes not to soothe your comfort, but to shake your soul, to awaken you from the spiritual slumber into which you may have fallen. Prepare yourself, because what you are about to hear will strike your heart like a flash of lightning in the night. Allah is calling you to open your eyes, to listen attentively, and above all, to act. For there is no more time to waste. This message is a divine breath that comes to revive your faith and remind you that you are more powerful than all the trials you have experienced. Pay attention to every word, every inspiration, for this message is a hidden treasure that only the pure and patient of heart will recognize. You are chosen, not to be spectators, but to be actors of light in this world. Rise up, for the time has come. In the silence of your daily struggles, in the shadow of the doubts that assail you, Allah has already inscribed your name among His chosen ones. You may not realize it yet, because often, divine choice does not manifest itself in a blazing way, but rather in the hidden sweetness of the trials and challenges you face. It is these silent signs, these moments when everything seems to collapse, that actually testify to divine favor. Perhaps you felt that inexplicable distance, that loneliness that no one seems to understand. Know that this isolation is a gift in disguise, a sign that Allah is preparing your heart for a greater mission. He does not choose those who simply follow the crowd, but those who, despite the storm, persist with faith. The difficulties you experience are not punishments, but proof that you are being trained for a noble purpose. There are signs the world cannot see, but the soul feels deeply. Inner peace, even in the midst of chaos, dreams that guide you, sudden inspirations that push you forward despite everything. All this is part of the process by which Allah prepares you, strengthens you. Lift your eyes, look around you. Every trial, every detour, every difficulty is a hidden message, a springboard to your destiny. The chosen ones are not perfect beings, but courageous souls who chose to rise again after every fall, who kept hope when all seemed lost. This message is for you, who feel it deep in your heart and an unknown force that pushes you not to give up, to believe that you are destined for something greater. Don't let the voices of doubt drown out this truth. Allah chose you even before you were born. Every difficult moment is a divine preparation, a call to maintain faith and patience. Your role is greater than you can imagine. You are already on the path, even if you don't yet see it clearly. Stay tuned, for the path of the chosen is a journey of profound transformation. What you are experiencing is not a coincidence, but an echo of a divine plan that is elevating you toward your true destiny. The ordeal of isolation, this period when silence becomes your only companion, is often perceived as a heavy burden, an unjust punishment. Yet, in the infinite wisdom of Allah, this isolation is an essential stage, a crucible where the inner light of the chosen ones is forged. Not everyone is given to go through these moments of intense solitude, because they are reserved for those whom God is preparing for a great purpose. Imagine a blacksmith heating and hammering metal to make a strong, durable weapon. In the same way, your soul is shaped, polished, and purified in the fire of trial. It is in this solitude that you learn to truly know yourself, that you discover the strength that lies within you, beyond appearances and the opinions of others. This is not abandonment, but divine training. The darkness around you is not a sign of forgetting Allah, but an opportunity for Him to work deeply within you, to break down what needs to be broken, to make way for the light. Isolation allows you to refocus, to strengthen your connection with the Creator, far from distractions and harmful influences. It is there that you develop true patience, a firm anchor in faith. The truth is that the chosen ones experience storms others cannot imagine, and that is precisely what prepares them to be beacons of light in this troubled world. Every moment of solitude, every tear shed in secret, every doubt fought with faith, is a step in your spiritual journey. It's natural to feel alone, but remember that even in this wilderness, Allah is with you. This time, though difficult, is a sign that you are being chosen and equipped for an extraordinary role. The path is long and demanding, but it leads to a bright destiny. Keep moving forward despite everything, because behind these dark nights hides the dawn of your divine mission. Such an important message requires a clear response and a vibrant call to action, and this is precisely what we will explore now. Allah has chosen you, and He says to you tonight, unequivocally, you are ready. Doubt no more. This divine word resonates like a powerful cry in the silence of your heart. More than ever, it is time to abandon all hesitation, to push aside the fear and doubt that may have held you back until now. This message is an urgent invitation to wake up, to open your eyes to the reality of your destiny. You are not here by chance, nor to live an ordinary life. You are destined to accomplish something great, something beyond your imagination. Your preparation is complete, even if you do not yet fully feel it. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, has worked within you, shaped you through every trial, every moment of solitude, every inner struggle. There comes a time in the life of every chosen one when doubt must give way to absolute trust in God's promise. That time is now. It is a call to step out of the shadows, embrace your inner light, and act according to Allah's will. Inaction is no longer permissible. Every moment counts. Every decision is crucial. You are an inspiration to those around you, even if they don't yet see it. Through your faith, your patience, your perseverance, you embody a living hope. Never underestimate the power of your presence in this world. Allah has placed within you an immense strength, a potential capable of overcoming darkness. This message is also a reminder. Do not seek perfection in your actions. What Allah demands is sincerity, determination, and the courage to move forward despite obstacles. You are human. You have your weaknesses, but this in no way diminishes the grandeur of your mission. On the contrary, it is in vulnerability that true strength is revealed. It's time to free yourself from the invisible chains that have held you captive. The fear of judgment, the fear of failure, the doubts about your worth. Allah is calling you to rise above all of this. He wants you to be a warrior of light, a devoted servant of his cause. The path will not always be easy, but the reward is immense, and the satisfaction of having accomplished what God has planned for you is incomparable. Think of all those who came before you, the prophets, the saints, the righteous who walked this path before you. They were not perfect, but they heeded God's call and acted. Their example is a source of motivation and hope. You too can become a role model, a light in the darkness for others. So don't back down. Move forward with faith and determination. Every step you take in obedience to Allah is a step toward your true greatness. This message is not just a word. It is an invitation to a profound transformation, a spiritual rebirth. Never forget that Allah's help is always near to those who ask Him sincerely. He will never abandon you, even in the darkest moments. Victory is promised to those who persevere, to those who answer the call with a pure and resolute heart. Prepare yourself, choose to believe, and act. Tonight, the message is clear. You are ready. Rise up and take your place among Allah's chosen ones. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, often places before you trials that seem daunting, obstacles that seem insurmountable. But it is these moments that reveal the true strength of your faith. Remember that every difficulty is an opportunity in disguise, a divine test preparing you for a greater reality. What you are experiencing today is a necessary preparation for the mission you are called to accomplish. In these times of adversity, it's easy to become overwhelmed by discouragement or anger. Yet, Allah never abandons you. He watches every tear, every prayer, every silent struggle you face. He invites you to persevere, to keep your trust in Him, because it is in patience and perseverance that the key to success lies. History is full of examples of chosen ones who had to face storms before shining. Their secret? An unwavering faith and a heart determined to follow the path laid out by Allah, no matter what. You too are called to walk this path, to stand firm even when everything seems against you. Don't let the negative voices around you or your own doubts keep you from this truth. Allah chose you for a reason, and nothing and no one can change that. You carry within you a unique light that can illuminate not only your own life, but also the lives of others. Take every challenge as a message from Allah, a sign that He is actively working to shape and purify you. This process is never easy, but it is essential. In the heat of hardship, your character strengthens, your faith is firmed, and your mission becomes clearer. You are not alone. Even in the darkest times, Allah's presence is a constant source of comfort and strength. Turn to Him, seek His help, and remember that success belongs to those who never lose hope. This step is crucial. It prepares you to fully realize your role in this world and to rise up with courage to accomplish what God has planned for you. Don't let fear or discouragement hold you back. Move forward with confidence, for Allah is with you every step of the way. On the path of the chosen one, there are times when fatigue seems overwhelming, when the soul is tempted to give up under the weight of trials. Yet, it is precisely in these moments that true greatness is revealed, when the light of Allah shines most intensely in the hearts of those He has chosen. You must understand that perseverance in the face of adversity is one of the most beautiful acts of worship and submission to Allah. Every trial you face is not a coincidence, but a necessary step to strengthen your faith, refine your character, and prepare your heart to receive the blessings Allah has prepared especially for you. Remember the story of the prophets, those exceptional men and women who suffered, were persecuted, rejected, and yet never wavered in their mission. Their secret lay in their absolute trust in Allah. their conviction that every difficulty was a divine test, a trial to purify their souls and prepare them to fulfill their destiny. You are part of this sacred lineage. You were chosen to fulfill a unique mission, and each challenge is an opportunity to grow and draw closer to your Creator. It is normal to feel lonely, afraid, or unsure at times, but never allow these feelings to deflect you from the right path. Instead, use them as catalysts to strengthen your relationship with Allah. When you feel weak, it is the perfect time to turn to Him in prayer, meditation, and remembrance. Allah promises those who sincerely call upon Him that He will be their support, their guide, and their refuge. Never neglect the power of prayer, for it is a powerful weapon against the forces of evil and the difficulties of the world. Every day is a new opportunity to move forward, to demonstrate your faith through concrete actions. Whether it's helping others, seeking knowledge, remaining consistent in your religious obligations, or simply maintaining a pure and sincere heart, all of these contribute to your spiritual preparation. Allah sees everything, and He rewards even the invisible efforts, the hidden intentions that emanate from a sincere heart. You must also learn to protect yourself from Satan's traps, worldly distractions, and negative influences that seek to distract you from your mission. This requires vigilance, discipline, and a constant awareness of your responsibility before Allah. Remember that the devil always seeks to sow discord, doubt, and fear. But you have been given a powerful weapon: faith. It is your shield, your light, your strength. Maintain it by reading the Quran, meditating on its words, and practicing the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. It's also essential to surround yourself with people who share your faith and commitment, as community is a valuable source of support and encouragement. Never underestimate the positive impact of a brother or sister in the faith who helps you remain steadfast in difficult times. Together, you can move forward stronger and more resilient. Finally, always keep in mind that the reward promised by Allah is immense and eternal. Everything you go through in this world is not in vain. Every sacrifice, every effort, every step on the path of righteousness will be rewarded beyond your imagination. This must be your deepest motivation: to please Allah, to fulfill your mission, and to earn His pleasure. This step is an invitation to deep reflection and inner transformation. Be patient, persevering, and trusting. Allah is with you. He never leaves you alone. The path may be difficult, but victory is certain for those who walk in faith. On the path of the chosen one, there are times when fatigue seems overwhelming, when the soul is tempted to give up under the weight of trials. Yet, it is precisely in these moments that true greatness is revealed, when the light of Allah shines most intensely in the hearts of those He has chosen. You must understand that perseverance in the face of adversity is one of the most beautiful acts of worship and submission to Allah. Every trial you face is not a coincidence, but a necessary step to strengthen your faith, refine your character, and prepare your heart to receive the blessings Allah has prepared especially for you. Remember the story of the prophets, those exceptional men and women who suffered, were persecuted, rejected, and yet never wavered in their mission. Their secret lay in their absolute trust in Allah, their conviction that every difficulty was a divine test, a trial to purify their souls and prepare them to fulfill their destiny. You are part of this sacred lineage. You were chosen to fulfill a unique mission, and each challenge is an opportunity to grow and draw closer to your Creator. It is normal to feel lonely, afraid, or unsure at times, but never allow these feelings to deflect you from the right path. Instead, use them as catalysts to strengthen your relationship with Allah. When you feel weak, it is the perfect time to turn to Him in prayer, meditation, and remembrance. Allah promises those who sincerely call upon Him that He will be their support, their guide, and their refuge. Never neglect the power of prayer, for it is a powerful weapon against the forces of evil and the difficulties of the world. This step is an invitation to deep reflection and inner transformation. Be patient, persevering, and trusting. Allah is with you. He never leaves you alone. The path may be difficult, but victory is certain for those who walk in faith.